Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another Mech Merlin stream. Appreciate all of you joining in so early. Let's see who is here tonight. I see a Tatay Mo, Tim, Tom, Comrade Questions, Inverse 22, First Time Chatter, Steffi, Hello Manless, Tatay Mo, Nether Knight, Helicopter Fluffy. Who else? An X-Rogue. Thanks, guys, for joining in so early. If it is your first time here, guys, welcome to the weekly group buy news stream. In this weekly stream, I talk about all group buys that are starting and ending in the mechanical keyboard world. This specific episode talks about anything happening tonight, May 15th, all the way till this Saturday, May 21st. So every group buy that's starting and ending within this time period, I try my best to cover. Alright, very first item that is ending is actually ending today. Here we go. This is DSA Petrikeys. So all the way on Valve Supply, you've got DSA set that is split up in different kits. If you're looking at a base kit such as an Alpha in TKL mods, you're looking at a base kit pricing of $119, so 45 plus 74. You've also got numpad, ergo, ortho, novelties, space bars, international homing, a couple of desk mats here as well, and of course 2 metal artisans from Hibby. Yeah, let's take a look at some of these renders. There we go. This is a DSA set, so we do have, it's somewhat faster, not that much faster, but somewhat faster. It's got a estimated time of delivery of Q2 2023. That's still next year. And if you wanted to buy all of these kits that I just talked about, you're looking to spend about $570. DSA is a uniform profile, flat profile. It's actually one of my favorites. So if you've never tried it before and you're looking for something uniform and low, please consider it. But yeah, check it out if you guys are interested. This one expires today. Alright, next set that is expiring is also expiring today. This one is a GMK key set. Here we go. This is GMK Gladiator. Base kit only supports up to TKL, as you can see, but this one is $129. So you've also got international, novelties. Let's go look at the novelties really quick. Look at that. Gladiator inspired, Coliseum inspired novelties. You've also got numpad, macros, a couple desk mats available as well. And when I first talked about this set, I mentioned that the metal artisans were amazing. So here, let's go find one. Here we go. There's the helmet. Really like that. It's also the Coliseum. And of course, you've got this one as well. Look at that. That is so detailed. That's so nice looking. And there's the Corinthian as well. Check that out. Really awesome. $129 for the base. You've also got a bunch of these wooden space bars, right? So just different colors, like so. You've got green, blue, 6.25 and 7U flavors available. You've also got the red ones. But check out the price of this, guys. It's $95, which I think is really pricey for what it is. If you factor in all of these, $95, this makes this key set really expensive. If you wanted to buy like everything from the actual kits to the desk mats, to the artisans, and to the wooden space bars, you're looking at a grand total of $1,300. Yeah, that's a lot of money just to join all in on GMK Gladiator. And that's mainly because each of these space bars are $95 each. Realistically, you'd probably only buy 1 or 2. And because this is a GMK key set, you are looking to get delivery in Q3 of 2023, just 1 quarter later than DSA Petrikeys. This is $60, right? Then you've got the Emperor, which is $55. Like, this looks harder to make to me, but I know nothing about artisan craftsmanship, right? So, but yeah, if you guys are interested in this, this one also expires today, 5/15. Base of $129, all in pricing of over $1,300. This next key set that's expiring today is a DCS set. So lots of different profiles expiring today. Yeah, this next one is DCS Mountaineering all the way on Novelkeys. You can have a base kit for $129.99. So quick story about this. This is made by Preston Walls Design Studios, and I was at a Seattle meetup and I saw his name there, and I was just thinking to myself, I'm just like, I've seen that name somewhere before. Where have I seen it? And then when I looked at Mountaineering again, I'm just like, oh, the guy who designed Mountaineering is here in Seattle. So in fact, I was at another Seattle meetup yesterday, and he had some of the desk mat prototypes. So here, let's go look at the desk mats a little bit. See, look at that. There's this one, the blue, the red, the mountains. These are some photos I took at yesterday's Seattle meetup. So he's got the mountains one right there. He gave us like a huge QR code as well. Let's see, there was another one. Here we go. He had his GMK Pro here as well with the blue Mountaineering desk mat. And I don't think he had a red one. Yeah, he did not have the red one on him. He just had the regular Mountaineering one and the blue one. But yeah, those are 20 bucks each. So yeah, $129 for the base kit. As you can see, orange alphas, white mods, other kits available, alternate alphas, novelties. Let's look at those novelties really quick. Gear set, cool. Mountaineering type novelties. Flag set for macros. That's not loading properly. Relegendables. And of course, you've got some artisans. 45 bucks for the Keebio 2.25U. You've also got the 1U. And like I said earlier, 3 desk mats available. Yeah, this one is a DCS set expecting to be delivered this year, Q4 2022. So yeah, out of the 3 I just talked about, this is probably the fastest one. Itatay mo says, I'm in on this sadly, it might not even make MLQ. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing, unfortunately. I'm used to having lighter alphas and darker mods. Seeing something different like this is kind of off-putting for me. So, not sure if like even I like it. But yeah, check it out if you guys are interested. Expiring today, $129.99 for the base kit, about $400 to go all in. Q4 2022 delivery. Alright, the next one that's expiring is expiring tomorrow, so we've got quite a bit more time. This one is Milky Way Gelato. For 89 bucks, you get a TKL supporting base kit with a gradient type, very colorful mods and white alphas. You've got novelties for 29 bucks. Quite a lot of novelties for 29 bucks, I might add. Alternate alphas, numpad, space bars, 40s modifier, Nord kit, and 2 desk mats and 1 metal artisan. Let's take a look at a few of these renders. Yeah, for 89 bucks, this is a fairly decent set. If you wanted to go all in on every single kit of this key set, you're looking to spend about 330 bucks. And since this is a Milky Way set, delivery time is anticipated Q4 2022. Rome says, very cute set. Comrade Question says, really nice colors. This is such a pleasant set of colors. I agree with you. I quite like it. And for 89 bucks, it's really not bad. Quick delivery to you, Q4 of 2022. Yeah, check it out if you guys are interested. That is expiring tomorrow. As far as I know, those are the only 4 key sets expiring this week, which kind of sucks, to be honest, because a majority of them are expiring today, and 1 is expiring tomorrow, and then nothing else. So you just have to make your mind up really quick. But yeah, out of these 4 key sets, let's talk about that again. We've got DSA Petrikeys, GMK Gladiator, DCS Mountaineering, and MW Gelato. Which one of these 4 are you guys most interested in picking up? I'd love to hear from the audience. Like Mountaineering with the alternate alphas, the Gelato Metal Artisan. Well, so far it's looking like most people are preferring Gelato and Gladiator. For me, out of these 4, I think I'm gonna have to agree with the majority of you and go with the MW Gelato. 89 bucks is a very good bargain. And check this out, if you guys are just looking for alphas in general to put on any keyboard that you have, 34 bucks. That is such a good deal. 34 bucks for some cute alphas, right? And if you guys have numpads even cheaper. 24 bucks is to populate it with a cute looking numpad like that. As a second place, I don't think there's a second place this time around. I think Gelato would be it. Yeah, let's talk about keyboards that are expiring this week. We have 3 of them. Perfect. This one a couple people were asking me about even last week. The AV4, starting at 219 bucks. You have I guess its layout is called the Arisu. You have several options in this. You've got the acrylic FR4, which is what the base kit is at the $214 price. You've got the Claymore or aluminum, which brings up the price to $259. And then last but not the least, the most expensive, the Ornstein brass at $364.99. Delivery date is expected to be August 2022, so not that long of a wait if you join in on this. I have lately been learning to appreciate boards that look like this, that feel like this. I owe a lot of that to the Mech Wild OBE, Orange Boy Ergo, along with the Ava that I built a couple of weeks ago as well. I quite like it. I still don't like how these boards look. This feels very comfortable for me. I don't like how it looks. This board expires tomorrow, so pick it up while you've got time. Starts at $214. The brass brings it up to $364, and ETA delivery of August 2022. Check it out if you guys are interested. Let's see, next item that is expiring is a 75%. Well, kind of a 75%. Here we go. This one is the KL90 Prismatic series from Barrett Creative. The case only, this is a wooden case that has been dyed a certain color. In this case, this one is green and it's for the KL90. You do have an option to pick up PCBs and plates for this as well. 25 units available. Estimated delivery time Q4 2022, 330 bucks. You have your choice of the green one, the red one, the black one, the blue one, and the purple one over here. Let's see, and you can pick up PCBs for 45 and plates for 25. Personally, I think the green one looks the best. The Kraken Y says there's no OLED for the prismatic version. There's no OLED? Okay, that makes me want it less now. 330 for an all wooden case, not bad. But yeah, this one you've got until the 18th to make your purchase. Once again, 330 bucks to buy the case, 45 for the PCB, 25 for the plate, and it's got an ETA of Q4 of this year, 2022. So check it out. Next up, this is a board that I have purchased. Full disclaimer, I have purchased this board and you guys probably know why. This is the Epomaker Minicat 64. It is basically a bongo cat board, as you guys can see. Let's see, what can I say about it? It's a 60% keyboard with QMK and VIA support and some RGB lighting. Do keep in mind that this layout is a horrible layout. Look at that left shift right there. That left shift is a 2U left shift. That right shift is a 1U shift. So not only will your shift row be shifted to the left by 0.25U, but you also have a bunch of weird keys there. But you don't buy this board for the layout. You buy this board for the cat. Look at that. Isn't that just so cute? Arcelo says, is that entire row staggered 0.25 to the left? Yes, it is. And that is what makes it a horrible layout, in my opinion. So yeah, let's see. This is only a $75 board, right? Look, see? VIA support, refined stabilizers. Not sure how refined they are. You'll also notice that this is a north-facing PCB, meaning the LEDs are facing away from you on the north side of the switch. So if you do put cherry-style keycaps on this, you will encounter some interference on this row, on row R3, which is where your enter key is, where your home row is. So do keep that in mind. The reason you buy this board is because you love cats. Man, this calling out for a DZ60 or something. I wonder if you can, right? Because look, that's standard 60% position, right? Like if you wanted to change the layout, you could change the PCB and it would fit. You might have to cut your own plate as well. Yeah, I wish there was an exploded view of it, but I don't think there's an exploded view. So if you do swap it out to a DZ60, the best you can do is have south-facing switches. General Mills says you'd have to put different keycaps as well. There we go. Like I said, you don't buy this board because it's a great layout or it's, you know, it's the community standard south-facing. You buy this board because you like cats. And that is why I have bought it. Oh yeah, this is supposed to be delivered to customers in mid to late May. Since it is officially mid-May, I expect it to be delivered soon. Check it out. This one, you've got until the 20th. Let's see. And you know what? That's the last of the keyboards that's expiring. So 3 keyboards. Out of these 3 keyboards, which ones are you guys most interested in? Let me know in the chat. But yeah, surprisingly, a lot of people say that they're interested in the cat board. I was thinking more people would be interested in the AV4. As far as I know, those are the only items that are expiring this week. And I will have to say that because of GMK Gladiator and their super expensive wooden space bars at $95 each, their total price is $1,374. So if you actually wanted to buy every single key set, every single kit, artisan, Desmat, whatever, and you wanted to grab the high end of the AV4 and the Minicat and the KL90, you're looking to spend a grand total this week of $3,481.92. $3,481.92. But yeah, keep in mind that does not have any taxes, any shipping fees, or custom fees associated with it as well. So it's probably more like $4,000. Yeah, expensive week, and that's purely because of GMK Gladiator. Oh, so last week someone asked me if I keep track of all of the group buy pricing, like from the beginning of the year, and like last year I'm just like, yes I do, because I've got like notes here that keep track of all this pricing. So I figured that for this stream I'd actually show you what the current tally is, what the current price is since the start of the year, since January of 2022. So that's what it's looking like, guys. The total to date with today's pricing is $45,663.40. And you guys can see my little chart here. This is basically every week, and unfortunately this only counts the group buys that I've reported on. I didn't really go back and factor in all of the other audience group buys, so it's most likely even more than this. But you guys can see from the start of 2022, that's what the graph looks like. Our most expensive week was the week of February 27th at $6,843. What was the total for 2021? The total for 2021 was like $137,000. For the most part, we seem to be averaging around like the $2,000-ish range. And we've had a couple drops, like one right before February, right in March, and also in May. So last year we did not see any of these drops. So this is why I say I feel that the community is slowing down a bit. But yeah, if you wanted to join in on every single thing that I talked about this week, it's $3,481. If you actually want to buy everything I've talked about since the start of this year, you need at least $45,000. Let's talk about missed group buys now. All right, this very first one is on the Kono store. This is KDS Airborne. If you guys remember, KDS was the manufacturer who created transmutation, or they manufactured transmutation. So this is another KDS key set. Let's see, it starts at 80 bucks for a very full key set, I might add. This is one of the largest ones we've seen in the hobby, especially since they have like novelties and all that. You can also buy an aviator cable for 30 bucks, a Thok Artisan for 45, and of course an encoder knob, an airplane encoder knob for $42.99. But keep in mind, this guy delivers Q3 of this year, you know, so it's not that far away. 80 bucks for the base kit, about 200 bucks to join all in, and a wait time up to Q3 2022. So check it out. This guy expires June 13th. And as far as I know, that is the only key set that we missed from last week. Let's talk about some keyboards. This keyboard is another Epomaker keyboard. This one's expiring on the 26th. In addition to the Minicat, you also have a Epomaker 680 gasket board. So this is a CNC acrylic case. Hot swappable, acrylic RGB wired, mechanical gaming DIY keyboard kit. Look at how bright that is. And you may notice that the RGB, that the lighting is actually south facing this time around. See, look at how the gaskets are. The gaskets are gonna be sandwiching the PCB as opposed to the plate. Very interesting. You have some type of foam available as well. This is only a $69 board, so if you guys are looking for a very cheap gasket experience and you don't mind it being plastic like this, 69 is probably the cheapest you will ever find for a gasket 65%. One thing I don't like already is you can see where all the screws are screwed in. It seems very noticeable even in the pictures. And guess what? This is still a QMK and VIA powered board, right? It's very much as budget as you can get. Very curious to see if this board is going to be any good. But well, look, it's got most of the common custom keyboard hype words like center mount USB-C, right? VIA QMK, gasket, south facing, blah blah blah. See, I'd love to have a closer look of the PCB just to check this out. Shipping late June or July. Not a bad deal. Pretty quick, actually. But yeah, check it out. This is the Epomaker 680. Group buy expiring on the 26th, and it is only 69 bucks and delivering in late June or July. Budget nano leaf, yeah. I bought a Balder 60 as a meme board, but I've got to say the clear cases with RGB underglow are kind of growing on me. The Balder 60 is probably the best underglow experience you will ever get, just because I find that acrylic boards or even frosted acrylic boards like this, they give you a good RGB, but when you look at it, there's definitely something missing. The Balder has pretty much damn near perfect diffusion, so it looks glorious. So yeah, I would not consider the Balder as a meme board of like any caliber. This board, this Epomaker 680, definitely a meme board. But yeah, check it out if you guys are interested. If you guys have been looking for a 75% THT kit, this is probably it. For the third time around, we have the LCK 75 Exploded Layout 75% for 100 bucks. You can choose a white kit or a black kit. You know, kit includes all of the parts that you need, minus switches and keycaps, of course. Group buy started on the 7th and is running till the 28th. ETA is 2 to 3 months after the group buy ends, so what's 2 to 3 months? August. Expect this to arrive sometime in August or September. Yeah, THT kits aren't very expensive at all. If you guys are so inclined, there is P3D Store has a expensive case for it, but makes it look better. See that? 140 bucks. I said this last time as well, but if this is your first time getting a custom keyboard, unless you are very motivated to solder and don't mind soldering for hours, don't get THT kits. For me, soldering the diodes and the components are not difficult. It's just tedious, you know, and in my experience, the more tired you get, the more chances of you making a mistake. So if you're a new builder, don't go for THT. So you are so well assessed. And if you do get a THT kit, do yourself a favor and get a diode bender. Absolutely. Where can I get a diode bender? You can 3D print them for cheap, but if you go to Mech Wild sells a bunch for just $1. Check it out. This one you've got until the 28th. Let's see. And last but not the least, is not a keyboard, it is a switch. There you go. Is Gateron Camping, expiring on the 20th. This is a $6.30 per 10, and this is a linear switch with a top and bottom nylon housing, palm stem, 58G bottom out force, 22mm, that's the longer spring, double extended spring, 3.4mm travel, prelude from the factory. Look at that. And of course, it's designed to be color matched with GMK Camping. Yeah, $6.30 for a pack of 10. Expires on the 20th. Expected delivery Q3 2022. So check it out. But yeah, let's talk about starting group buys. Starting group buys, we don't have too many this week, but we'll start off with a key set. This key set is starting on the 20th, so that's Friday, and it's running till June 24th. What I'm talking about is DCS Windbreaker. This is another plaid set. This is gonna be another like Handerbite set. Except these look a little more childish, right? If this had cat novelties, would you change your mind? Maybe. Maybe if we could have like cats in windbreakers, that would be cool. This looks like when you pour out a bag of sour candy. Yeah, I don't like this shade of pink. This one's a little too neon for me. The Super Soaker novelty is making me consider building up an ISO board. This colorway is not for me. See, it seems to look best on white boards. Huh. Gray boards, not so much. Black boards, not so much either. But something like this. This actually looks pretty good. But any other color, not so much. See, colors. Expect pictures soon, but for all but the lime green, I've purchased plastic Pantone chips and really love how these colors look in real life. Base set's gonna be $125. You've got novelties, numpads, and bars, so that's altogether about $215. Vendors are gonna be, you know, of course, he's selling it on his own store, Poid 3 Productions, through Apex Keyboards, Oblotsky, Prototypist, Switch Keys, Island KB, and Z Frontier. Very cool. GB will run May 20th to June 24th. So if you guys are interested in this set, definitely visit that Geekhack page and read all about it. Let's see, next item that is starting is actually a keyboard. That's, as far as I know, that's the only key set that's starting. But this next keyboard is from KBD fans. In fact, I was contacted to get a review sample of this. Review sample has not shipped yet, but hopefully soon. What I'm talking about is the Tiger 80 from KBD fans. Starting at $225, you actually have 3 boards or 3 colors that are ready to ship. You've got the black, you've got the gray, and you've got the dark blue, and of course, you have the option for E-white, which brings the price up to $245. There, this is a TKL. Wow, it's a very interesting color right there. I guess that's the, is that the deep space? No, that's the Arctic sky. Very interesting. Design looks clean. Yeah, look at that back. I was talking with KD fans about this. I'm just like, you know, it's the year of the tiger, right? So is this why this board is coming out? I'm like, is there a board that's yellow? Tigers are yellow, or at the very least orange? And the answer was no. There was no such board. Or no such color. Like, I guess if you really wanted to match the color of a tiger, yeah, you don't really have that option. But here, let's look at some of the specs here. This is a TKL, QMK, VIA, all that good stuff. It has flex cuts. PCB is 1.2 millimeters. A typical PCB is 1.6, so you may have to put stabilizer shims for this. Let's see, structured leaf spring mount, polycarb, injection plate, 7-degree typing angle, 1.2 kilogram total weight. Okay, here we go. That's the exploded layout right there. They're using silicone socks, which was made popular by Owl Labs. Now, if you guys have never tried, or if you guys have never built a gasket board before, putting on the gasket strips is probably one of the most infuriating processes. So with something like this, you know, like these are socks, you just slide them on and off. See, they have the polycarb plate, the PCB foam, plate foam. Look at that, they've even got tape mod on the back. It's a custom tape mod with your own design. That's very interesting. See, Kraken Y says, KBD Tiger or Keebs for all Freebirds, same price, same Sangan row. So bird or tiger? No, it's the year of the tiger, so definitely go for the tiger. It looks like a pretty clean board, and I actually quite like that design there. See, Tiger 80 hot swap layout. Okay, so hot swap layout kind of pigeonholes you into a 7U spacebar. Kind of wish that they would have provided a split right shift for this rather than kept it with the 2.75U. They're also releasing an all plastic version of the Tiger. Plastic Tiger, okay. Plastic Tiger or metal Tiger. Let's see. So 225 or 245 if you go for the E-white color. Already started. In fact, you can even make a purchase right now and have it shipped to you relatively quick for 225. Same price as the rest of the group buy. You'd be more interested in the Tiger Light, considering how good the KBD67 Light sounds. The Light Tiger. Let's call it a cat. But yeah, as far as I know, these are the only items that are starting this week. Light week as well. This is the time where you guys can help me out. If you feel like I missed something this week, either a group buy that's starting or ending, feel free to send me a whisper. This one's from Kitty Namo, saying there's a $65 pre-order for a wrist rest for the Owl Labs Spring. Scheduled to ship out within 3 weeks after purchase. Very cool. Limited to 1 per account. Total quantity is 400 units. Matches the shape and typing angle of a spring. Very cool. 25 USD to North America. 35 to Europe and Oceania. And thank you very much, Kitty Namo. This one's from Krakenweiss. This is a ceramic keycap set. Interesting. Cerakey. The first keycap set that's made out of ceramic. The most durable and wear-resistant ceramic keycaps, providing a unique and silky smooth typing feeling. The enhanced backlighting. Interesting. Various colors, Cherry MX compatible. Lightweight, 3.5 grams. Alumina ceramic. I don't know what that is. Impact resistant. Various color options. You've got the crazed. Black, white, indigo, pink, canal blue, red, white and indigo, white and red. Okay. So basically like PBT colors. Enhanced backlighting. That doesn't really look any more enhanced to me than a typical shine through set, to be honest. And easy to use custom QMK. Okay, so they're even including a QMK powered keyboard. Huh. This is the... What is this? You don't even say what keyboard this is. It does look like that Epomaker board I showed off earlier, to be honest. If you guys are interested in ceramic keycaps, check it out. Thank you very much, Krakenwise. Okay, this one's a group buy that's starting on the 21st. Ooh, this one's the Pegasus aluminum case. 350 bucks, you get another 40%. Apparently this is Cerakoted. 40% keyboard with 12.75U win keyless layout with 0.75U blockers. Laser engraved bottom weight designed by Melon Bread. Let's look at that bottom weight. Oh wow, that's why it's called the Pegasus. Cool, wow. It's got a C3 unified daughterboard, excellent. ESC protection, QMK and vial. Optional rotary encoder support. That's really cool. So normally I see the USB-C daughterboard always centered in the middle, right? And this is the first one I've seen that's to the left. Okay, it's got a big flex cut down the middle there. You can see the rotary encoders on the top left and on the bottom right. Let's see, this is the supported layouts. FitLab says beautiful board, agree with you on that. It's a half plate design as well. Dataimo says this starts on May 21st. Let's see, group buy timeline ends on July 1st, set to ship 3 to 4 months once the group buy ends. Yeah, that's not a bad shipping estimate. For desk mats from Wilford DG, GB period 1 month, May 9th till June 9th. The truth is out there, Desmat. The image depicts an interstellar visit by spacecraft from the planet Era. This image is of a single UFO in a forested hilly area of, I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's Switzerland on March 18, 1975. Yeah, I was thinking X-Files, but I guess the original quote is from this? I don't know. Isn't this like a super classic image? Unfortunately, I'm not very well versed in, I guess, UFO folklore. From May 9th till June 9th. It's usually cropped to focus on the UFO. Okay. Someone threw a frisbee with a hat on it and snapped a picture. It was a drone. So this is not actually a UFO. This is actually someone who time traveled to 1975 from the current year and flew a drone. Thank you very much, Wilfer. This one's from Baron Law. You've got the Meka bag for 30 bucks. You also have the same bag, but it doesn't have Meka on it. But it does have the Omni type tags on it and all that. Interesting. Cool. Thank you very much, Baron Law. This is an artisan with a working clock called the Clockcap. Going for €120. And it starts today. And I think there's a limited number. Here we go. 75 pieces will be sold at 12. The other 50 will be sold at 8. Yeah, it's a working clock, you know, so if you've always wanted like an OLED so that you can have like the time on there, but you can't ever seem to buy a board that has an OLED, this is the next best thing. Just buy the Clockcap. See, the Clockcap, a manual how to replace the battery, milestone path rewards, real working clock mechanism, authentication card, awesome stickers. Part of me is thinking this is where the mechanical keyboard community and the mechanical watch community come together. Right? Oh my gosh. Kitty Nama says, I don't want to waste money on this, but I want to. Story of my life. Look at that. That's €120. How much is €120? That is $124. Let's see. The expected shipping Q4 of 2022. Awesome. That's so cool. That's so cool. I want it. You'd have to keep moving the keyboard in order to keep time. Wow, that's so nice. I wonder if you can like change the clock faces sometime in the future. Because it looks like these are different clock faces. Let's see. Planning a trip to Europe, that's a nice exchange rate. So for 120 euro, can you get the, like, can you buy like the exact same stuff? That's what I don't know. You can customize your keycap on the side. Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh. Whoa, okay. This is really awesome. Only 2 per person, okay. Let's see, before you start ordering your clock cap, there are a couple things you should know. The cap is 3D printed because of high tolerance. Okay, I thought that it would be metal, but you know, it's fine. We paint the parts after printing. If you want to know more about our production process, refer to this page. There'll be 4 parts to customize. Explanation of the parts can be found below. Okay, interesting. Specs. Okay, exploded view looks good. The glass of the cap. 1 millimeter thick acrylic. Okay. Oh, it's not really glass, it's acrylic. The watch mechanism is made by the company Miyota. The mechanism runs on a battery which should be replaced every 4 years. Okay, that's nice. The knob of the mechanism makes it easy to set the time for the clock. The base of the clock fits all the parts. There will be a stem implemented on the bottom side of the base. To learn about our stems, read this article. Merlin will order 3. I like it. I like it a lot. It is a shame that it's not metal, but plastic is fine. Might have to pair it with an SA set. Yeah, it seems pretty high. I wonder if they have a picture of it sitting on like a regular keyboard. Yeah, they don't have a picture of it. Oh well. Check it out, guys, if you are interested. I think this is pretty cool. The Clockcap. Clockcap. Anyway, I think that is a good group buy to end this stream on. So just as a quick recap of all of the audience group buys that came in this time around, there was the spring wrist rest, the ceramic keycaps, the Pegasus 40%, the UFO dust mat, the Meka Bags, the one with the Meka design, and just a regular black one. We talked briefly about Feng Li Su being extended, and last but not the least, the Clockcap expiring on the 30th. Do keep in mind, if you do want this, make sure you grab it sooner rather than later, because you know there aren't that many available. So check it out. Check it out. Alright guys, thanks for joining in. My next stream will be this coming Tuesday, in which I unbox another review board sent to me. So if you're interested to see what this review board might potentially be, tune in Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. PDT. This particular stream will be on YouTube come Tuesday morning as well. So thanks everyone for joining in. Hope you have a great start to your week, and I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye everyone.